That is dreamy, look at that. Perfect. Now we can begin properly. Hello everyone, welcome to the garage for today's video where we're building up NS's first e-bike and my first proper one too. First one I've ever built anyway, so should be interesting. This is the new Efine. I believe it's a 160mm travel mullet bike it's going to be for that grip up front and that small fun and playful wheel at the back. It looks wicked, doesn't it? Basically looks just like the trail bike, it's the Efine, but with a big fat battery and engine so we can go further and faster and probably just better in every way, but we're going to find out. So I'm going to build it up and then take it for a ride. Comes with two settings down there. I put it on the higher one so I've got a higher bottom bracket. I seem to like that, then we don't scrape our feet on the floor in ruts and stuff. Might look like I'm a bit of a hack, and I definitely am, but at least try and put like grease and good stuff on the bike too. Cool. So now that the shock's in, I can tell you that actually, because this bike's so cool, I've decided I'm going to take extra special care of it. So I got the guys from Ride Wrap to come round, and they've wrapped up the whole frame with some protective film. It was really cool. They came in their van and then printed out a kit, and look, there it is. You can kind of see it on there. You kind of can't because it's so good, but yeah, with a matte finish to keep it protected, because this thing is going to have a hard old life, so it needs the best possible chance it can get. Here we go, seat post is in. I'd say the worst part of any bike build. Next up, forks. We just got to cut them to length. Yeah, I forgot to say, Ride Wrap actually even did the forks as well. That's kind of what gets wrecked on bike racks and uplifts and stuff, isn't it? Lovely matching bronze cap on the top there, on the Spank split stem. As usual, the Spike 800 Vibracore bars with the foam in the middle to take away all those nasty impacts and vibrations, which is really cool. I cut them down to, cut 15mm off each end, which I think makes 770 width bars, something around there. Nice and wide for lots of control on the e-bike, but not the full 800 width, so we can fit through gaps in trees and stuff. So for the saddle, we got the Spank Uzi 280, quite nice and thick because we're going to be doing the miles on this bad boy, hopefully.
Little extra thing to put on the handlebars?
Yeah, never really done one before, don't know where it goes. I think I might have put it upside down. Definitely putting the mud guard on, as we're going to be mud plugging super hard on this bad boy.
There we go.
There he is.
Bit of bling for the rear mech.
Oh yeah, XTR of course, because we don't mess around. Right. Something a bit different here. For the first time ever, I've got a mullet setup. So that's a 29 on the front and a 27.5 on the back. So the idea is obviously you got lots of nice grip on the front and it rolls over the bumps, and then the back kind of a bit more manoeuvrable, a bit more fun. You don't catch your tyre on your ass, but I've never ridden one before, so it should be quite cool. We've got massive tyres, Kenda Hellcats on there. The front is a 2.6 and the back is 2.8. which is the biggest tyre I've ever seen. It's like the motocross one, which is really cool. So that'd be fun to test out. On the Spank 350 Vibracore rims. So yeah, gonna make it tubeless. And then we've got some massive 200mm rotors because this thing's gonna be big, heavy, and be going high speed. So we need all the stopping power we can get. Look at the size of that tyre, that's so good. And actually, because it's an e-bike and it's going on the back, I'm going to put the tyre on backwards, because tyres are mainly designed to sort of brake you well, but I want the grip to go uphill, so I'm going to put it on backwards so it accelerates me better. So I've got more grip pushing me forwards. Look how big it is. That's so good. It's actually like, kind of makes sense. Like motocross bikes have always had a skinnier tyre on the front and bigger wheels, and a smaller, fatter one on the back. Nice. Yes, it does fit.
Quite tight.
Can't actually. It'll just nicely clear the mud off. Looks sick. Got some nice sort of brownie grips. Used as well, because good as new basically, isn't there? So we don't need to waste new grips on that. It's like a safari bike. That's exactly what it is actually. The Safari.
That looks a nice comfy position there.
It's really cold down here in the garage. Doesn't that look sick, Theo? Little goldy bits, sort of like brownie fade to black. A few little goldy bits in there.
That's looking like a beast.
Oh well, man. And the motocross tyre on the back is so sick. Sadly, I don't have the right parts for the brakes. So, that's that. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. We'll see you next time. Just kidding. So I went and got the parts and here it is, ready to go. Doesn't it look sick? So all there is to do is make sure it turns on, put it straight into boost, and off we go. That's the best already. That tyre's good, the back one. So we've come for the first test on the NS Efine to kind of a classic spot where I like to come and test all my bikes because it's quite nice and soft. So if I haven't done any of the bolts up and I crash, it's normally okay. So hopefully the bolts are all done up and we're going to give this thing a bit of a test. These are quite sort of technical, fast, bomby, so they find the weakness pretty quick in any bike. So let's see if the extra weight holds this thing back or if it's just the best thing ever, like I suspect. So we're here, halfway up. I'm just going to try see if I can ride literally straight up the hill. Oh my god, you can. That's sick. I've borrowed a couple e-bikes before, but now I got my first proper one. This is literally the sickest thing ever. Like, obviously on the way up it's not even 10 times better, it's like 100 times better. And on the way down it's not even worse, it's actually the same, if not kind of cooler, because you like muscle it around and it feels like you're doing something really good. Feels like proper, like a motocross bike. And the grip is actually, I can't even describe how grippy it is. The conditions are good today, but wow, amazing. There's a new section up there we should go see. It's got like a jump, I'll show you. So at the top you can see some epic trail builders have made this lip. It looks like it sort of goes to a landing there, but there's also what looks like another landing even further. I don't know if it's possible at all because this bombhole's like a bike length long and that's really steep, so I don't know if I can do the speed, but I mean the bike's clearly sick, so best just get straight into doing good stuff on it. That back tire's insane.
Yeah, you went a lot further than I thought you were going to go.
Me too, actually.
Up again for another lap.
Yeah, another one.
Oh, huge!
how is it this good? You can like...
It's not good being a filmer. I'm having to actually run around. Rather than wait for you to push up, you're waiting for me to get in position.
Look, like how can you just bounce it that high? I'm doing it again, that's so good.
One thing that's not good is leaving your litter. Tut tut kids. Take it home with you. Oh, so wild! So big!
I don't know why it went so high, that was mad. It's quite slow today, so I'm going to go as fast as I can and just give it a pull, because, I mean, I'm not going to say what's the worst that can happen, but it's probably going to do a flip. It's definitely heavier than a normal bike, and all the weight's down there. I don't know if that's going to affect it. Probably not. We'll just give it a crack. But I am going to pull as hard as I can.
Perfect!
It like flips a little bit different to a normal bike. Instead of the bike like spinning around you, you spin around the bike because it's way heavy. But that's sick. I don't really need a normal bike anymore, do I? Just e-bing from now on. Yeah, that was sick. What an amazing bike. I'm so stoked. So yeah, thanks to all my wicked sponsors. Thanks for all you guys for watching. And well, what should we do on the e-bike next? There's definitely some cool things around here to do. So we'll have to go really put it through its paces next time. See what it can really do. But yeah, see you on the next time. Cheers.